Welcome everybody to the Grief Yoga Movement Session 4. Today we are focusing on self-care and self-compassion. And I want everybody to notice we are filming in this more green location, same location, but just as our grief has seasons, that's the same idea of this program, that as we move through the program, you'll notice like a little more greenery. We're kind of moving out of the season of the winter and more into spring, a rebirth, if you will. So it's exciting to be with you here today as we talk and really focus on our self-care and our self-compassion. And Dr. Neff, who is an expert in self-compassion, talks about our ability to love ourselves at whatever stage we're in, at whoever we are, wherever we are. And that's really important, to be able to have that self-love, even if we're in the depths of our grief. And of course, grief is different from day to day. Sometimes it's really strong, sometimes it may not hit you as strongly. And that is all how grief is so personal to each of us. Remember, self-compassion is not only the matter of self-care, where you are gentle and kind to yourself and speak lovingly to yourself, but it's also the ability to tell people no, to maybe really check your energy and make sure that you're feeling up to doing things and having the confidence and the assurance that sometimes you can say no, that is also a form of self-compassion. So thanks for joining us today in session 4 for self-compassion. For our first section today, we're going to do windmills. This is a beautiful, beautiful pose to do, where we open up our heart, we release some tension in the body, in the neck and in the shoulders. So to begin, I want you to go ahead and keep your left hand on your thigh, just resting gently there. Right hand comes down to the side. Now I want everybody to think about turning the palm is facing out. So if you can see, my pinky is closest to the screen. So your pinky should also be as closest to the screen. We're going to inhale, raise a hand up. Exhale, circle all the way around. Again, inhale up, exhale, all the way around. Good. Inhale up, exhale, all the way down. One more time, inhale and exhale. Pause just for a moment. Next time, if you like, as we inhale up, and on the exhale, open the mouth, and you're welcome to just let out an ah on the exhale. Okay, here we go. Inhale up. Ah, inhale. Ah, good. Ah, ah, 2 more. Ah, last one. Ah, good. Place your right hand on your thigh. Remember, I'm your mirror image. Left hand goes down to your side. Same thing again. Palm faces out. Pinky is right here, right next to your screen. All right, just first begin with an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, open the heart. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Pause for a moment, get yourself in place. Palm faces out. Remember, inhale up, exhale with a deep ah. Here we go. Inhale. Ah, inhale. Exhale. Ah, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more actually. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Good. Both hands rest on the thighs. We're going to do that same exact thing, opening the chest, opening the heart, noticing what emotions are coming up for you. But this time, if you like, double arms. Both hands are down, so palms face out. Again, pinkies face your screen. If you want to do 1 arm at a time again, do 3 on one side, 3 on the other. We're going to do 6 total with both arms. All right, ready? Inhale. Inhale. Two more. Last one. Hands come back to the thighs. Deep inhale, exhale for me here. Think about the emotions that came up for you. Inhale. exhale. Great job. For this next section, we're going to do what's called energy globes. It's really a beautiful practice where we can bring out the childlike playfulness, imagination as we work together. So first of all, I want you to take your hands just like this. Bring your palms together right in front of your heart and start to just inhale and exhale. Warming up those hands. Inhale, exhale. We're creating energy right here between our palms. Inhale, exhale. Deep belly breaths. Inhale, exhale. Good job. A few more times. Inhale. Can you feel that heat between your hands? Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Now start to slow the hands. I want you to start to move the hands apart. Continue to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Feeling that heat between the hands. And then I want you to imagine, inhale, exhale, that you've got a globe right here that you're holding. This beautiful globe full of positive energy and love. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly divide that globe into 2 globes in your hands here. Inhale, exhale, energy globes, inhale and exhaling, holding them carefully in your hands. They're precious, right? Now I want you to slowly inhale, raise the right hand. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, lower. Now a little faster. So inhale, lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Keep a hold of those energy globes. Exhale, keep going. Inhale. Exhale, imagine the beauty of your globes. Inhale that energy. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Synchronized moves. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful job. A few more times. Last one. Good job. Now raise both hands up. Inhale. And just turn them around a little bit. Rotate the wrists. Still being very careful with your globes. Inhale, exhale. And then lower them both down together. And then right here again at the heart center, 2 globes again become 1 big globe. Inhale. Exhale. Start to shrink your globe. Inhale. Hands become straight. Exhale. Back together to where your energy globe is disappeared, but the energy remains. Continue to breathe, rubbing those hands together. Now notice anywhere in your body, inhale, exhale. Notice anywhere in your body where you're needing a little extra love today. A little more tenderness, a little bit more care. Take that energy, that beautiful energy that's right here between your hands, and bring it to that area. For me, it's my heart. Place your hands, that energy, into your heart. Inhale, exhale, sending your heart so much love. Whatever part it is, if it's your heart, if it's your belly, if it's your mind, placing that energy over that part of your body and sending so much energy, positive energy. Inhale and exhale. And love to yourself at this time in your life. Inhale. Exhale. Notice how you feel. Continue to breathe. One more deep breath. And exhale. Release those hands again down onto your thighs. For this next section, we're going to practice gratitude. And oftentimes when we're in the midst of our grief, gratitude is probably the furthest thing that we're feeling at the moment. And that's totally understandable. But for this small moment, we're going to together think about something, someone, a memory that we feel gratitude for. So I'd like you to take your hands, place them one on top of the other, hold them right here, bent elbows right out in front of you. You are welcome to close your eyes if you like, and visualize as you inhale and exhale. Oh, something that you feel grateful for. Great. Keep inhaling and exhaling. And when you have that that memory, that person, something in your mind, go ahead and open your eyes for a moment. Inhale and exhale, and I want you to think about inhaling, reaching out, holding that beautiful memory. Exhale. Inhale again. That beautiful person. Exhale. And then inhale, bring that up to your heart and place your hands on your heart for a moment and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Good. Nice job. One more time. Release the hands again in front of you. Let's try this again. If you like, you can close your eyes again. Visualize in your mind's eye. Think about something, someone that you are so grateful for. Inhale and exhale. Hold that here in your heart. Inhale. Exhale. All right, and here we go. You're welcome to open your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that to your heart. And if you like, you may say thank you. Inhale, exhale. Thank you. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Exhale again. Last time. Bringing the hands out in front. If you like, again, you can close your eyes. Again, visualize something, someone, a beautiful memory that you're grateful for. Holding it here in your heart, in your hands. We're going to bring it to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bring it to your heart. And if you like, say thank you. Inhale. Thank you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling that gratitude. And exhale, bringing the hands back down. Great job. And as Brene Brown has told us, it is not joy that brings gratitude. It's actually our gratitude that will bring us joy. For this next practice, we're going to do what's called concentrated gazing. This is a great thing to do at any time to help with the stress cycle, the fight or flight cycle, and also to help with our biorhythms, the sleep and awake cycle. So if for some reason through your grief, you're experiencing trouble with your sleep cycle, this is a great practice to do. So first of all, take that right hand, actually start with the right hand, right out in front. You make it a fist and you're raising your thumb. You're going to place fist right underneath your armpit for support if you like, just in a nice comfortable position. And the first thing I want you to do is to focus on something, a small object in front of you that's about 10 feet away from you. And without blinking as much as possible, we're going to inhale and exhale and just focus on that spot. So just begin. Inhale and exhale. Just focus. Keep breathing. A few more times, and then we're going to change our focus. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Now gently move your gaze over to your thumbnail. Continue those deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Nice deep breaths. Two more. Last one. Again, slowly shift your focus back to that object 10 feet ahead. Inhale, exhale. Try not to blink as much as possible. 2 more breaths. Last one. Shift your gaze back to your thumbnail. Breathe deep. Last breath. And lower the hands down. Shake it out a little bit. Shake out those shoulders. Oh, roll the shoulders a little bit. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side. So same thing. Thumb out. Hand is in a fist underneath the armpit for support. Focusing at the long distance first. Inhale, exhale. Same thing. Inhale, exhale. You can breathe strictly through the nose or through the mouth, whatever you prefer. Shoulders are relaxed. One more deep breath. Shift the gaze to the thumbnail. Continue breathing. Beautiful work. Two more deep breaths. Prepare to shift your focus. Last breath. Shift your focus long distance, 10 feet ahead. Two more. Last one. Last time. Shift your focus to your thumb. Last set. Three more. Two more. Last one. Again, release. Shake it out. Now, again, rub the hands together. Create a little bit of heat. If you like, place the hands, cupping them over the eyes. Just a couple deep breaths for me. Collect yourself. Ground. Center. Breathe. Last deep breath. And drop the hands back down. Great job. All right, for this next one, we're going to circulate the blood and the lymph in the body. We're going to elevate the mood. We're going to do some shaking. So what I want everybody to do is just bring those hands down to the side and just maybe start right here. Start with the hands, the fingers, just relaxing, shaking them out. Now in this whole exercise, I want you to think about jiggling. Everything should be jiggling right now. Then start with the arms, shaking the arms a little bit. Start the shoulders, just any way that you like. This can just look however you like. Don't even worry what you look like. Now just maybe move the shoulders up and down. Maybe start to move the head side to side. And then maybe move your torso a little bit. Twist that torso a little. Keep shaking. Maybe start to lift one foot. Good. And the other foot, you can stop the hands and just basically focus on the legs if you like. Shaking that foot all around and the other one. Good. And then just start to shake the legs a little more. The knees. Good. Just all over the place. Good. And then just back to the top and just think about shaking everything. Inhale, exhale. Just shake. Don't worry about what you look like. Just think about shaking every little part of your body, your neck. Oh, you can look up and shake. You can look down and shake your shoulders, that torso. Maybe you want to do more of a side to side move. Then you just want to go in big circles with your feet. Other side. Again, just shaking however you like. You can close the eyes. Keep them open. Oh, drop the head. Lift it up. Whew. Okay. Last few seconds here. And bring those hands to the thighs. Oh, notice how you feel. Deep breaths. Nice job. After all of that shaking, we're going to go into tensing and relaxing a lot of times, especially in grief. We hold, and I'm still breathing a little bit from that last one. Yeah, a lot of times we hold a lot of tension and we don't even realize that we're holding tension. So this is a great way to kind of tense up the body and then release using our breath. So we're just going to start easy. We're going to start with our hands again, okay? So I want you to squeeze the hands and the fingertips. Inhale, exhale, release. Again, inhale, tighten, squeeze those hands. Exhale and release. Good. Now think about the arms, tensing up the arms. Inhale, exhale. Again, tense and tight the hands and the arms, all of it. Good. Now let's add the shoulders in there. Inhale, lift the shoulders, tense it up, tighten up, and release. Try again. Tense up those arms, the shoulders, everything. Tense. Inhale, exhale, and release. Now think about your face. Tense, tighten up the face. Inhale, exhale, relax. Again, try again. Tense and tighten up the face. And exhale, relax. Good. Inhale, tense, tighten up the face. And relax. Good job. Now think about your torso and your chest. Squeeze it, tighten it up. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good. Again, tighten up that whole torso. Tighten it. And release. Now think about your glutes, your buttocks. Tighten them up. Tight. Squeeze. And release. Again, tighten, squeeze. And release. Think about the thighs. Okay, ready? Tighten up those thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Again, tighten up the thighs. And exhale, relax. Now, same thing down into the shins and the calves. Tighten it up. Tight. And relax. Good. Tighten it up again. Inhale. And relax. Now, think about the feet. Curl those toes under. Tighten those feet. Go. Tight. And relax. One more time. Tighten them up. And relax. Now think about tightening every single part of your body all at once. Are you ready? Let's go. Tighten everything. Tighten. And relax. One more time. Tighten it all up. And relax. Good. Now just rest the hands on the thighs. Inhale, exhale. Can you feel that tension releasing? That is a great one to do, especially at night, body part by body part, to help you relax. Great job. For this next one, it's a beautiful, beautiful practice. Love taps. A lot of times in grief, we don't have the ability or the time or the energy to really express what we're feeling. So we're going to take this moment to express whatever emotions come up for us with no judgment, with no shame. First of all, taking your hands, face your fingertips towards your body. And I want you to place your fingertips right over your chest and your heart. And I want you to just use the pads of your fingers and just gently start to tap your chest. And a nice slow rhythm. Inhale, exhale. Start to connect to the feelings you feel. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breaths. Notice how you're feeling. And this is what I want you to do. As you're tapping yourself, I want you to say what you are. I'll show you a couple examples. Inhale, exhale. Say whatever works for you, whatever is for you, true for you. I am sad. I am angry. I am, keep breathing, lonely. I am hurt. I am grieving. repeat this process for yourself. Speak out loud, I am, and whatever comes to your mind, whatever rises up. Inhale, exhale. I am. Speak your truth. I am. Continue with the I am statements. When you feel ready, take your hands, place them over your heart, and breathe. And tell yourself, I am here for you. I am here to help you heal. It's okay to feel whatever you feel. I am here for you. I love you. I honor you. I honor your grief. Take a moment just to breathe and to feel that healing energy of love. One more deep breath. And place your hands on your thighs. Beautiful work. You're welcome to do the love taps at any time and take as long or as little as you need as you tap and express any and every emotion that comes up for you. And you may notice sometimes you feel tearful and emotions come up, and that's okay. That's perfectly okay. That's beautiful. That's the way to release those feelings that get stored into our bodies. Sometimes after doing love taps, it's a perfect opportunity to give ourselves some tenderness and some touch. So in this next moment, again, we're going to think about embracing ourselves. So giving ourselves a nice hug. Inhale, exhale. And even expressing our love anywhere we feel like we're needing that gentle, tender touch. Maybe it's in your belly. You can embrace and hold your belly and say, I love you. Sending so much love. And maybe we feel hurt, and a lot of times we hold our stories and our pain in our hips. We can massage our hips. Inhale, exhale. Send so much love to our hips. Maybe it's our knees. Massage those knees a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Again, I love you. Sending love. And then just anywhere in your heart where you're needing some love and some attention, some tenderness, that self-touch. Inhale, exhale. And say, I love you. Again, inhale. Just moving the hands wherever you need. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. In this moment, sending so much love and compassion. You're welcome to hug yourself. Inhale, exhale, wherever you need it. Deep breaths, sending yourself so much love. Maybe your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. A few more deep breaths. I love you. And release the hands. Beautiful work. In this next practice, we are going to witness our own grief. just as David Kessler has talked about, witnessing our grief and having our grief witnessed is so important in the process of our healing. So I want everybody to bring your hands up to heart center and just start to breathe deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Deep breaths here. And I want you to think about a flowing energy that we're going to have. Now, oftentimes, inhale and exhale as we stay in this position, hands at heart center. Grief comes into our lives. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. And grief often can come into our lives totally unexpected. So much that we're not expecting it or even wanting to have grief in our lives. Continue breathing. Inhale and exhale. While grief is difficult and hard, it can be a great teacher for us. It can open and bring out sore spots that we have that need healing. And grief, again, we're going to witness our grief here together. So I want you to think about inhaling, hands come up overhead. Exhale, right back around to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, right around to heart center. Continue that. Inhale. Exhale. And speak to your grief. I see you. Inhale. I feel you. I honor you. I see you. I feel you. I honor you. Again, inhale. I see you. I feel you. I honor you. See you. I feel you. I honor you. See you. I feel you. I honor you. I see you. I feel you. I honor you. Last time. See you. I feel you. And I honor you. Hands back to heart center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We have to feel it. We have to feel our grief in order to heal our grief. Hands back down and rest. To finish out our practice today, before we have our meditation, we're going to end with alternate nostril breathing. And again, all of these things that we're doing today are things that you can do in your daily life to help when you're feeling a huge sense of grief within your body. Alternate nostril breathing. The best, easiest way to do this is to take your index finger and your middle finger. Place them right between your eyebrows. Then you have your thumb and your ring finger, which are free. At this time, we're going to go ahead and close off our right nostril. Left nostril is going to be open. And you're going to inhale, exhale, just through your nose, not through your mouth, just through that nostril. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Start to feel that calming effect. Again, inhale, exhale. One more time through that nostril. Inhale and exhale. This time, plug the opposite nostril and same thing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. and release. Again, that's a great also way that a lot of people, when they're having trouble sleeping, you can do the alternate nostril breathing as well. Let's prepare for our final meditation. For our final meditation, I would like everybody to find a comfortable position, whether that's seated on a chair or you're welcome to sit on the floor if that's more comfortable for you. With a nice tall spine, remember keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. We're doing this beautiful meditation, an outdoor meditation, a visualization of being outdoors in the woods with a tree, a beautiful strong tree. So, as we're here in nature, start to just close the eyes if you like, if that's comfortable for you. Place the hands in whatever is a comfortable position for you as well, just resting, but nice deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. This practice today actually originated in Japan, and it's translated into what is known as, in English, as forest bathing. Now, we're going to immerse ourselves in nature. Keep breathing deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling at a nice, slow, deep pace. Now, this visualization is about trees, big, strong, solid trees. Visualize a strong, solid tree. Settle yourself into your seated position. Today is a warm, sunny day, and you're in a beautiful meadow on a hill. You can feel a breeze on your face. Continue to take deep breaths of air, that fresh, beautiful outdoor air. The sun, again, is just warm on your skin with that light breeze that's blowing. You continue to feel that breeze on your face. Inhale that deep breeze. Exhale it out. It feels so good to be outdoors in the sun, enjoying ourselves. Down the hill a ways, you see a path, and you make your way towards that path, and you see beautiful trees that reach up towards the sky, the beautiful blue sky. Deep breaths as you continue to walk to the path right by the trees. You are so touched by the beauty of the trees and decide that you'd like to enter into the forest. It's a little colder in the forest. The trees are so big and they reach so high, and their branches completely cover the sky, so it's a little more difficult to see the sun. You can see small peaks of blue sky now and again, but you definitely see beautiful emerald green, a canopy of green, and the smell is earthy and fresh. You can almost smell the dirt underneath your feet. It's pleasant, it's outdoors, and you continue breathing deeply in this beautiful, calm, peaceful forest. As you look ahead, all of the trees begin to look the same, but they stand so strong and so silent at attention. And then you see it a little in the distance. There is one tree that is much larger than all the other trees that are around it. You are curious, and it's almost as if this tree is calling to you. Continue taking deep breaths as you gently and slowly walk towards this beautiful tree. It almost feels holy and beautiful, the stillness that's inside this beautiful forest, and you let that silence fill you. Continue breathing deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. It's so different to feel such a silence, as life is usually so busy and so loud. And it's such a nice change to feel this deep silence and quiet. You reach the tree and then lean into it and touch the bark, the ancient bark, and it's solid and strong and beautiful. Then you notice right at the bottom of the tree trunk, there's a small wooden box, and inside that box, it's overflowing with small pieces of paper. And you wonder if someone had dropped it there. Continue breathing, deep inhales and exhales. You move closer to examine the box, and you see a tiny little sign that says, "Leave your troubles here, lighten your burden." You realize now what you're actually looking at. The small box has people's troubles written on it, which is probably why the box is overflowing. You think to yourself that it's amazing that in life you are not the only one that is carrying troubles. You look around, but of course you see no one. And you think, what could it hurt? So right then and there, you dig into your pockets and you find a piece of paper and a pencil. And you start to unburden yourself, writing down your own troubles, writing down the emotions of grief that you feel, the emotions that you carry, the heartache. And as you continue to write down your troubles and your heartache and your emotions and everything tied to your grief, you begin to look around again, and you realize you're still all alone. But somehow, you don't feel so alone. You decide to fold your paper into a tiny little square, and you add it to the box. You take a nice deep breath as you inhale and exhale, because for now, for this moment, you have left your grief, your heartache, your troubles, and you've been able to leave it here at the base of this tree. And you stand back a few feet and you thank the tree. And it probably didn't happen, but for a moment you thought you heard the tree say, "You are welcome." Gratitude fills your heart as you think of this tall, beautiful tree that's willing to bear the burden of your grief. You decide to head the way back that you came. Somehow, your steps feel a little lighter. You step out into the bright sunshine again. Beautiful blue skies above your head, and you bask in the warmth of the sun. Your heart is filled with gratitude as you walk across the meadow where you began your journey today. You continue to feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. As you inhale and exhale and think about this beautiful meditation today, think about the ability that we have every day to move our grief and our sorrow and our heartache. Some days we sit with it, other days we're able to release it, being so gentle and so kind and loving to yourself as you offer self-compassion on your journey through grief. Thank you so much for joining me for this session today, and please come back to it anytime you need.